Hi everyone. I wanted to do a quick video of our grade contract because many of you probably aren't familiar with the concept of a grade contract. Um, it tends to take a lot of the pressure off insofar as feeling like you're not meeting expectations or anything like that. It shifts the focus from making perfect writing to practicing writing and developing as writers, and I really like that. So if you navigate on our Blackboard course to the top left-hand corner and go down to grade contract, you can find the full version. I'm going to go ahead and open a PowerPoint. So if you go not to our weekly schedule, but if you go down to, and this will be open for you guys, it should be by the time you're watching this video. So if you go to weekly instructional materials and media, you can navigate down to grade contract overview. As I said before, the full grade contract is on here, which you definitely need to read through this week to get a good understanding of how a grade contract works. But this video should help with that. So with grade contracts, I really love them. I have the unique perspective of being able to say that I have both um, attended classes that used grade contracts and also assigned grade contracts in several groups of English 101 and 102 students. So this section, as I mentioned, will be using a grade contract to determine your final grade for the course, and there will not be any individual letter grades posted for your assignments. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to receive credit, but it's really, it's a bit different than your typical A, B, C grading. As you complete your assignments, you will be given either a 1 out of 1 points or a 0 out of 1 points. And it's really hard to get a 0 out of 1 points. But rather than assigning individual grades for each assignment, this contract is going to set forth specific expectations for the labor that you need to put into the course to achieve the final grade that you want. So as I mentioned before, your grade or your work isn't going to receive letter grades, but it will either be recorded as satisfactory if it meets the assignment requirements and is turned in by the posted due date, or unsatisfactory if it's incomplete or misses the deadline. Although I won't be assigning individual grades to your work, um, I will be reading and providing feedback on your major projects using the first year writing feedback rubric that we use here at EKU. It's going to be your responsibility to use that feedback to further develop your pieces and to improve your writing and guide your revisions. So I really like grade contracts. I use them in my English courses because I want you to focus on your reading and writing. I don't want you worrying yourselves about grades and the expectations that I have. As long as you're making a good faith effort and doing the required work, you'll know what to expect in terms of grades at the end of the semester and at midterms. You get to decide. You get to decide how much time and effort you want to or are able to put into the course, and you will select the grade that you would like to contract for. And I've linked into this PowerPoint a pretty cool research paper on grade contracts by several of our EKU professors. They wrote it a few years back. And there's also a link to the grade contract file in this. So by the end of week 2, you will be contracting for the grade that you would like to aim for in this course. You're going to be writing a 12-point Times New Roman font, double-spaced, half-page, more or less, paper deciding the grade you want to contract for. And you will tell me why you're aiming for that grade. So that is all with grade contracts. They're really simple. It's labor-based grading where if you put the effort in, you get a good grade. It does not have to be perfect writing. There is no such thing as perfect writing. No final draft that you turn in will ever be perfect, because writing can always be developed. It's not just your writing, it's my writing. Everyone's writing can be further developed and revised and edited. And it takes a little bit of the pressure off knowing that we're here just to write, we're here to practice, and we're here to improve as writers. So that's everything concerning the grade contract. If you do want at any point this semester to access the grade contract, it is here in week 1, but it is also here on this left-hand side ribbon. It's assigned to you for reading this week. Make sure you read over it and you understand what you need to complete in this class to achieve an A or a B or a C. So that's all for that one. If you have any questions, reach out to me over Discord, and I'll see you guys in the next one.